There's my boy. Hey, that's enough. You're fine. Crazy. Good morning, Adam. Yes, I'm doing well. How are you, Adam? Jack, look, isn't that funny? Look how he just totally turned his back on us. So cold. He's so cold-hearted. My goodness. Jack, you crack me up. Hey, Bubba. Leave it. Do you want to go back to the vet? Do we need to go back to the vet, sir? We will. I'll take you back there. Good morning, Daniel. You're nodding off. Well, good. Get some sleep. Shoot. Here we go. Hi, Ginger. Thank you. Hey, Jack. I'm telling you, we're going back to the vet. Like threatening him really is going to do anything, right? Hi, Jason. Good morning. We're okay, Daniel. How are you? Jackie, Baba, you're just being so silly. Jack actually used to love the vet, but our girl has retired. We're both a little brokenhearted over it. We're a little brokenhearted over losing our red-headed veterinarian. We're going to have to look around town and find out. We're not going to look for qualifications. Are they a redhead, or did they used to be a redhead? That's going to be our number one question. Look at Jack. Look at that look. Oh my gosh. You crack me up, buddy. You're so funny, right? Say more redheads. Yes. Whoop-de-doo. Hello, Jackie. Hey, I'm telling you, stop. Stop. All right. Hey, hey, relax. Leave it. Leave it, crazy. You leave it, you crazy boy. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Whew. Wow. You're a lot this morning, my friend. Jack, stop. That's enough. That's enough, crazy. Oh my goodness. Yep. Turn the camera on, and Jack turned on. TLK, hey, how are you, my friend? Caitlin, you're in love with snow, really? Oh gosh. Well, I'm glad you like it. Adam says good night, good morning, good afternoon, and aloha, or something like that. Hey, Effet, how are you? Thank you. Jack says thank you. Daniel says, I am doing good, Jackie, thanks. Just relaxing. Great. I'm comfortable as a baby. That is awesome. All right. Jack, for real. He hasn't been outside or anything yet, so I'm guessing we're going to head outside. In this freezing weather. Hi, Stitchy. We're okay. How are you, my friend? Are you ready to go potty? Need to go outside? Go outside? Needs to get all wet. Go freeze. It's pretty cold. Oh, Lord. He forgets he has to wait on me. You're waiting on me, remember? You're waiting on me. So sorry. There we are. Let's mute Jack. So sorry. You are muted. All right. I need a sweatshirt or something. It's pretty cold out. Oh, Jackie, it's pretty cold. All right, it is a Pepsi sweatshirt. Hello, Marlon. How are you, my friend? TLK says, hey, what did you do with that Santa? Nothing. I haven't done anything with him yet. He's still sitting up here drinking his Mountain Dew. I don't think I want to stick him in the attic because I'm afraid he might get ruined. Caitlin, I don't know how old you are. I'm guessing you are between 12 and 14. How'd I do? Let's go, Jack. I do still have it. I've been sick, so I have not put my Christmas trees up yet. I'm over here wheezing like an 80-year-old. Okay. Just relax. Back up. You know you don't go out there on your own. All right, checking for skunks. Oh, shoot. All right, I was not expecting it to be snowing. It was raining just a little while ago. Here we go. We didn't have any of this. Shoot. I was not prepared. thought we were done. I thought we were just going to maybe freeze tonight. Caitlin says I'm 11. Oh, I was pretty close, right? Did I say 11? I might have said 12 just to make you feel better, but wow, look how windy it is too. Uh-oh, I don't think I'm going anywhere today. I think I'm gonna stay in. Oof. Oh wow, look pretty. We should just do a snow stream and go back to bed. Jack says you're welcome. Man, no thank you. I'm going in. This sucks. Look, that wind. For real. The wind's making the snow go sideways. What happened? What happened, Jack? It was so nice. Shoot. Feel better? I'm glad. I'm glad you feel better. Okay, I gotta take these boots off. Crazy puppy. Alright, let's turn on the chicken cam. Wow. Can we go? All right. Let's see if we can keep him off the bed for a little while. Maybe. Well, I was thinking I had to get up and get ready to go, but now I don't. Oh, thank you, Stitchy. Cat is 29. Jack. Whoa. Okay, let's take the sweatshirt off. Oh. Now that we're back in our nice cozy house. We totally were not expecting that weather. How funny is that? There we go. Pot roast sounds good, huh? Sonder Spirit says no sound. Can you not hear me? Oh, you know what? There was sound before I went outside. Let's see. Do we have sound, Jack? If we don't have sound, then I can cough. And that would be nice. Sound is good. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. What is it, Jackie? Caitlin says, I'm stuck in the snow right now. Are you really? Caitlin, it's awful early. How come you're stuck in the snow? Are you with somebody? You're obviously with somebody. What'd I do with... Daniel says, check out my comment, Jackie. I think you might have missed it. I think I skipped over at least one of your comments, Daniel, because we do have 11-year-olds in here, Daniel. So, just take that into consideration, my friend. Tahoe, hello, thank you. Aaron's, thank you. What do you think, Jackie? Itches. There we go. Who's that dog up there, Jack? Oh, now he sees himself. Oh, no. Look at that. We have 13 people in and 13 thumbs up. I love it. 13 and 13. Woohoo. How great is that? Aw, Stitchy. Stitchy says I'm going to head out and go to bed. Stupid school work later. All right, my dear. It's just school. You've done it before. You've got this. Who is that, Jack? Who is that puppy? He's so funny. Oh, no. Who is it? Oh, no. You were telling me about you. I'm sorry I missed it. It was just a lot with taking Jack outside and the snow. Oh, baby. This is the most he's talked to himself before, huh? So funny. Aaron, sweet dreams, hugs your dogs. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by. We appreciate you. Keep it down just a little bit. Just a little bit, my friend. Oh my goodness. It's all right. It's okay. Oh, you're not caught. Oh, easy. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You are being too much with your wet feet. Your wet feet on the bed. Crazy. No, Tahoe. He was barking at himself. He sees himself in the TV. Of course. Hey, easy. Yes, you. I'm talking to you. Oh, careful. You're going to fall off the bed, crazy. I'll show you. All right. See, he can see himself up there. Right, Jackie? Right? Jack? D. Cubby. Hello. Crazy amazing. He's being crazy for sure. Huh, buddy? For sure. Daniel says to Caitlin, I am glad and happy you are here, little one, and Miss Jackie and her doggie is the sweetest. And you are the sweetest too. For sure. No one is nobody. Hello, good morning. Jack says thank you. You crazy puppy. It's not like we haven't been doing this almost for a year. Getting up this early in the morning and doing this. What did I miss from you, Daniel? I'm so sorry. Nope. Caitlin, I did not breed Jack because he has an allergy that you don't want to pass on to another Irish setter. You don't want to pass on to any puppy. Nat Garcia, how are you, lovely? I was thinking about you yesterday. Daniel. Oh, Daniel ate a bowl of my mom's pot roast. She had onions and potatoes and carrots and beef. It was so yummy. That is that why Caitlin said something about pot roast? Sounds yummy, Daniel. I would kill for somebody to cook a breakfast or a dinner or just any meal for me right about now. Daniel says that Jackie's family and this is a safe place. Well, it's as safe as it can be on the internet. You guys know we are on the internet. No place is 100% safe. But I would always try to keep you guys safe. And I love you, Daniel. And Nat says, good. How about you? We're doing all right. I don't know if you saw, Nat. We took Jack outside and it's snowing fast and heavy and windy. And we were not expecting it. You would share, Daniel. Aw, I know you would. You're so sweet. I'm sorry I missed your comment. It was a little hectic. Especially, I had plans. I was going to go take care of something very important today. But I won't drive out in that. Let's see what our weather says. It's only going to get colder for the rest of the day. But it does say the snow is going to stop. It's going to be dry. So maybe the day isn't totally ruined. We'll see. It snowed there again and it's frozen. Yeah. Tonight's the night that it's going to get to single digits here. How about you, Daniel? I don't think this weekend was the problem. I think this next couple days, just with the ice, is where we're going to have problems, if we have any. Daniel says yes. Well, I don't mind. I really didn't want to go do what I had to go take care of. So the fact that I have a valid excuse to not do it kind of makes me happy. Means when I'm done talking to y'all, I'm getting back in bed. We're going back to sleep. Nat is going to shower and she'll be done. Okay, we will see you when you're done, Nat. Oh my goodness. My nose is very stopped up. Sean, hello, Sean. No, I'm wearing ankle socks, Sean. Ankles. There you go. You didn't even have to ask. The lone wolf. Hello. Jack says thanks. There you go. Marlon's laughing. I love you, Marlon. Caitlin says, okay, I love you too. Good night, good luck, and good morning. Thanks. He's finally calmed down. Daniel already took a warm shower, and you're cozy and clean as a baby. Sounds good. Marlon, how are you, my friend? What are you up to today? I'm guessing you're not avoiding snow. I love you too, Sean. I did see your comment. I just wasn't sure if I read it out loud or just in my head. Yay, Marlon. I'm glad you're here. Marlon, are you still seeing somebody right now? Is that what's keeping you occupied? Just checking on you. Not being nosy. Hi, Kathy. What's today? Today is day 6. So we're taking, oh shit. I wasn't doing this right. Oh well. I'm on this round of steroids and I have not been doing it right. I just found out, day 6. Oops. Carry on. Mina Lalita, good morning, my friend. How are you? 1, 2, 3. Yep. He looks like a big old hound dog. Show your cheeks. Show your lovely little cheeks. There they are. Just your big old cheeks. Mm-hmm. There we go. We are very good, Mina Lolita. Thank you. We hope you are too. Can you please roll up your pants again? No. I cannot. Jack, where's your face? I've lost you. There you are. Oh boy. Okay. Dang it. He's like, well, you have to rewind, my friend. Rewind, slow-mo, rewind, slow-mo. You get my drift? You got this. Daniel. That would be nice. Sit around a nice little fire right now. Roast some marshmallows. Yes. Sounds good to me. Where are we at? That's anxiety. We just want antibiotics now. There we go. And this is 12 hours, right, Kat? Yes. Okay. Baby, that ain't fair. Sean says, I really hate this time of year, Kat. It's not my favorite either, I have to tell you. The end of winter is mid and end of winter is not my favorite either. It's actually my least favorite. So we are in agreement on that, Sean. Niner Forever 34. Good morning. Jack says, good morning. Thank you. Am smoking. You're smoking? What are you smoking, my friend? Anything you want to share? State mate? Carl, hello. I was just thinking about you. How are you, my friend? Hi, Nino. What'd you eat, Nino? Daniel had pot roast. And Nino, have you met Mina? Mina Lalita? I love the name. He says, I smoke the green. Daniel, you're over there living the life, my friend. Oh no, Carl says he wants winter all year round. Oh no. Sean says, I hate winter or this time of year because I have to go for a physical and I hate doing taxes. You know, I just like doing taxes too, even though I make just not enough to get a refund. You ate chicken and green beans. Sounds good. I made some chicken soup. Mina Lalita says, hello to Nino. You have a Rick and Morty got you. I don't want to say too much. Like I said, we have some young people, but I'm with you, my friend. I'm on my way. Sean says, what happens if I don't do, I don't know. Carl says, I had McDonald's and Coke. Of course you did. What did you have from McDonald's? What is good at McDonald's anymore, Carl? I don't know. Sean says, what happens if I don't do tacos? Taxes. Oh, got you. Probably nothing for a very long time until your life is really, really good and everything's great. Then they will catch up with you. Mina Lolita says, how are you all? Meet our new friend, Mina. How do I make her my housewife? Said I met 5 minutes ago. But love is love. Sean, do you ever have to pay taxes? Daniel's doing good, Mina. He's just relaxing. Hi, Foxy loves Emma. Jaden Cunningham says, cola, Carl? Yes, Carl likes that sea cola. Hello, waist cat. Foxy, we are good. We are very good. I'm kind of wishing I had taken care of something yesterday before it snowed. Michael Cat&Zero. What a fabulous name, really. Your dog is so beautiful and cute. Thank you. Carl says, Tina loves it as well. What's that, McDonald's? And your sea cola? Did you tell me what you had to eat? What is still good at McDonald's? I'm going to see if I missed anything. Nope, you didn't tell me what you had.
Because Debbie. Yeah, Debbie likes girls. And me? Just sipping my coffee like. Welcome to the plot twist. Then I'm loving on Jack, giving kisses.
Okay. And he stops me. Sean says, did you see my comment? I'm not sure. K-Rob, hello. Says, hello, puppy dog. What did Sean say? Last thing I thought I saw you say was something about what happens if you don't do taxes. Yep. Did you not hear me say what happens if you don't do taxes? I'll repeat myself if you didn't hear. Foxy says, Hunter is growing so fast. Aw. Aw. Turned his back on us again. Winfield Brown, is the stream based on a true story? It's all AI. Don't let anything fool you. And I only tell you this, Winfield Brown, because I feel like we must be family. I'm Cat Brown. Nice to meet you, Win. Foxy says, be right back. Oh, Michael, I missed that. Dang it. Let's go back. Michael says I have two cats. Midnight Junior 13 and Snowflake 15. Found out Snowflake was a diabetic. Wow. Wow. Interesting, right? Thank you for mashing that thumbs up, Frenchie. It's so good to see you. Winfield says, is the little Debbie talking to us or the dog? It's actually the football guy. Nat is back. Hey, I'm glad you're back, Nat. Winfield Brown says, oh snap, Nat Garcia is back. Yes, she is, and we are happy. Oh. Football guy isn't real. He can't hurt us. Okay. All right. But if it's not football guy, maybe Santa. What do you think? Do you believe in Santa? Michael says trying to keep Snowflake and Midnight Junior warm with all the snow we had in Connecticut. Oh my gosh. I came from Connecticut. I lived in Milford, right off the beach. We used to go clamming out back when the tide went in. It was a lot of fun. Tide went out. Sailing in the backyard, swimming in the backyard, horseshoe crabs. Oh my gosh, I loved Connecticut. You're from Greenwich. Okay. Dang, cousin Win, you are cold. My cousin Win says, I think if I checked into an Airbnb and it had this decor, I'd notify the authorities. Man, you're tough. But you know, I've been watching this designer lately. Her name is Alexander Gator. Grandma Chic is in, buddy. I just want you to know. Sean, the only thing I saw from you was, did you see my comment? And the comment about taxes. If you said anything else, I just didn't see it. Or maybe I already addressed it and you didn't get it. I'm not sure, my dear. Ooh, Frenchie says it's 18 degrees here. Well, look at your name. Frenchie Frostbite. I bet you like that. I bet you want it colder, don't you? Michael says it's 21 here in Greenwich. Let's see how cold it is here. Not quite that. It was so warm yesterday. It's 28 here. And it's just going to keep getting colder all day. Which is so weird. It's so weird when stuff like that happens. Oh, Sean says, what color knee socks do you have? Wouldn't you like to know? Wynn says, I'm in Hawaii. 18 degrees sounds dreadful. I agree. Oh, yes, it is dreadful. I tropical. I'm up for it. Frenchie says, yes, we need more snow here. Oh no. And it's 7? Wait a minute. Carl, Carl, I have you. I got you, Carl. I bet you didn't know I have you, huh? Carl, let's see. Dublin. It is 44 degrees Fahrenheit, nice and warm, a little rainy. Yeah, it's going to be rainy all day, Carl, but that's pretty warm for compared to us. Hi, Walking Tall. Oh, Winfield says it's 78 degrees Fahrenheit here at night. Nice. I have a friend who's 80 degrees all the time. Walking Tall says it's 72 in Hollywood, California. Nice. Daniel says the only thing I can think of at McDonald's, Jackie, is easy. Their bacon and egg and cheese biscuit. Bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit. That's one of my favorites. Oh my gosh. Winfield says you can come visit if you bring football guy. Okay. I don't know, Winfield. You're hot and cold. I don't know how to take you, so I might hold off on that. Sean, I love you too, my friend. Walking tosses, there's my favorite dog. Daniel says ponder with cheese. I love cheese. Carl says it's not Fahrenheit here. I know, Carl, but here it is. And I like having your temperature on my phone so I can see what degrees it is in Fahrenheit. Nat says, do you have work today or did it get canceled because of the snow? I am out of work for a few weeks, Nat, recovering. So I am not calling out to work. I'm not missing anything except for maybe a nap. How about you, Nat? How's school? Walking tall. Jack is doing really well. How are you? There's our friend Mina Lolita, just letting us know she's still there. Nat says that's good. It is good. I would not want to be driving in the snow. What is it, Monday? Yes, I would normally be working today. Nino and Mina. You guys are funny. Aw. Walking Tall says, you can lay your head on my shoulder and take a nap if you'd like. I would not complain. You're so sweet. Michael says, I will be posting beautiful pictures of my cats in your community. I have pictures of Santa, Snowflake, and Midnight Jr., and a New Year picture of the cats. Awesome. Yes, I will be looking for that. Great. Nino says, Cat, how are the chickens? They're good. I did not put a heat light out for them yesterday. I should have, because they're going to need it tonight. So they're doing well, but I'm going to have to put a source of heat in their bed today. Nat says, are you going to live longer today? Oh, you're going to go live longer. I thought you meant like live longer in general. Since I don't have to work, I'd be like, that's a great idea. I like that. No, I stayed at 5 o'clock. I just try to stick to my schedule. Carl says, you will be in your tent in the snow. You know what, Carl? Make me. Dana says, I love the McDonald's sausage McGriddle. I like it. I mean, I wouldn't pass it up if it was given to me, but it's not my first choice. Sean says, Kat, when will you get an AM radio? When I get smart. The Walking Tall says, if you put your dog in a box, would he be Jack in the Box? Yes, he would. Yep, you're right. He sure would. Look at this boo-boo. He scratched himself a little boo-boo and now he's bald. He's like a little bald spot. Poor baby. Oh. Big dork. Daniel, you mentioned it. Bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit. I even bought the stuff to make biscuits, but I have forgotten the bacon. Being very stuffy. Aw. I think he's dreaming. My puddle is dreaming. Bryce says he's sleeping on the job again. He is. This is his third write up. Oh no, what are we going to do? If you really want to hear me tune through the AM stations, I think we looked that up, Sean, and I can't do that. I couldn't do that without getting a strike. And since YouTube is paying for Jack's food right now, we have to be careful. Huh? We don't actually live off the money, but it does pay for Jack's food. If Jack doesn't make any more money, Jack doesn't eat. Bryce says, I'm clocking him out and sending him home to get some rest. That's very considerate of you. Sean says, it's mostly static. I think you're fine. You're a very interesting fellow, Sean. I appreciate you. Carl says there is no such thing as AM radios in Ireland. Are you sure, Carl? Walking Tall says no, if you turned up the music, you could get a copyright violation. In other words, your dog would be jacked. All right, it was okay. It was all right. I'll give you that much. I would like to be unstuffy. Carl, are you saying FM radios only there now? Walking Tall says, what do you expect for such short notice? You're right. You are right. Yep, hang on a second. Caitlin. Oh my gosh, potty mouth girl. Daniel says, and Jackie, I used to love to listen to the radio, and I remember having to tune in the radio stations. Ah. So maybe you understand why Sean likes it. Wow. He's happy and he stops the whole show. Juan, yes, you got me. Walking Tall says it's kind of funny how Jack is just sitting there. Get it? Irish setter. He's sitting there. Yes, I get it. Big old hole in his head. I love you too, Sean. Hey, Juan, are you one of those people in that photo? I find it interesting. Sometimes kids will get on their parents' profiles and say things their parents never would. Sometimes I go and I contact their parents and I'm like, I can't believe you would say these things. Did you say that thing? I like to cause a little trouble sometimes. You'll be all right, Sean. Price says, oh no, you're getting sick. Wake Jack up for a store run. Walking Tall says, keep it turned down very low because of potential for a copyright strike. I'm not playing anything that would get a copyright strike anymore. Marlon says, avoid snow? Who would do such a thing? I would. Oh my gosh, I didn't see that. Wait a minute. It just went past the corner of my eye. Let me go back. Caitlin, thank you for the jewels, my friend. So sweet. Thank you, thank you, thank you, dear. Nat says, does Jack like the snow? He doesn't mind it. I have that one short where he, it was one of probably his second or third snow. big snow, and he really enjoyed it. But Jack is a lot like his mom. He likes to be very comfortable. Caitlin, why are you sorry? Don't be sorry. Thank you, thank you, thank you for those jewels. I'm sorry, I missed it. Oh, Dana says, I can also remember moving the radio antenna around for a radio signal. Yes, but I didn't listen to AM. I listened to FM. And yes, to get like the top 40 music. And when you were a kid, you would record it on a cassette tape. So you'd have that music all week long. X, hello, X. Walking Tall says, if Jack and you were having an argument, would you say he had a bone to pick with you? Yes, I would. Oh, Caitlin says, sorry about that. You know, it happens. It happens, my friend. Daniel says, did you see my big comment about the radio? I think I did. Did I miss it? Ugh. Nat says, what's your favorite food, Kat? Bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit. What's your favorite food? Good morning, Zed. And Zed says, it's all good to Caitlin. And Daniel said, yes. Okay. I don't know if I missed something. I like AM radio and FM. Got you. I do remember doing that when I was young. Hi, little bro. It's good to see you. Sean, don't you have a radio, my friend? Or is it just something about somebody else doing it for you? Carl says goodbye. Goodbye, 44 degrees Fahrenheit, Carl. I love you. Have a good day. Oh no, Caitlin. Your sister's in the hospital? How come? Little bro says, I just came to stop by and say hi. I need to go to bed ASAP. LOL. Well, go to sleep, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you for stopping by. We love you. Ooh, Nat says for breakfast donuts and lunch pizza and ramen and everything with, I missed the last part. Marlon says you're still young. Oh, thank you, Marlon. Flora, hello, beautiful Flora. Oh, Caitlin says she is 16 and she is having a baby. Wow. Well, I hope everything goes well with that. And yes, good for her. Nat says, "What's your favorite lunch and dinner?" Oh my gosh, that's too hard to figure out. I like so much food. It's really hard to pick a favorite. Cheesecake and um, uh, anything Little Debbie. That's my favorite lunch and dinner. or one of my favorite foods is anything anybody else cooks for me. Walking tosses. Finally, I got a real laugh from you. I was going to keep on here till you laughed. Well, you did a good job. Do I remember 8-track tape? Not me personally, but my parents, yes. Do you like Nutella on bread or just, I'd eat it either way. If I had no bread, I'd just eat it off the spoon. Sean says, Kat, if I like the stream, you think I am cheap, don't you, Sean? You think I would give you that privileged information just for a like? You should like my stream just because I allow you to be here every day. And I'm kind to you. And Jack's cute. Boy, that's kind of bribery. I don't know if I like that. Daniel, yes, I probably did miss your comment. Marlon says, even if Yogi is the cook, yes. It doesn't matter. Does not matter. It's good if somebody else cooks it. Carl says, Tina is giving up her weekend to meet me. That's wonderful. I love that, Carl. Flora is walking. Are you walking into town, Flora? Marlon says, just kidding, but his and my food too are not really. How do you know? Do you know what I made for dinner last night? Lentils and rice. So there. Nina says, hi, Flora. Sean says, I apologize. That's okay, Sean. I just like giving you a hard time sometimes. Do I like nutty bars? You see my girlfriend over there, right? You see who my girlfriend is. Of course. Nina says, nope, it was pot roast. Hi, lovely. Good morning. Wrong, Marlon. Marlon, I love when somebody tells me like they know more about my partner than I do. Somebody in particular told me that once. He goes, I think I know what Yogi likes. And I just kind of was like, okay. Lovely says, hello to Zed. Nat says, haha, I love nutty bars too. Yes. The only thing I think is questionable from Big Deb is Star Crunch. It's almost like a weird plastic. Caitlin, are you telling the truth? Caitlin says, oh my God, the baby is here. Really? You are going to have to show pictures. Lovely saying hello to Nat. Oh, Daniel says, my dad played the guitar and he was good. Nice. Lovely says hello to Daniel, and Flora says Nino hi, and Harry. Harry says, I like the crunch bars. I hear if you heat them up, they kind of change a little bit. Walking Tall says, you almost sound like Siri. That's funny. I try to do that sometimes. Carl says, Tina, you're definitely mine. Cat has Yogi. Flora says, Arsenal was beaten yesterday. I don't know what that means. I'm a little worried. Marlon says, LOL. All I know is that he can be very different. Shoot. When he's on a live? Is that what you said? He can be very different than he is on live. Okay. All right. Jack, stop. Like I said, I think you guys are funny. Harry says, do you believe in the paranormal just as much as I believe in anything in this world? Yes. It's a baby girl, Caitlin says. Do you have a paranormal story that involves Star Crunch? I'm just curious. I'm trying to put things together here. Lovely says, like and subscribe. Support Jack's channel. Thank you, Lovely. No, Sean. No way, man. Why would I do that?
So I tell him, yes, Jack. That's you. You stink. I'm offended. Next scene, Jack tells me to do something while I was successfully doing nothing. So I start hanging laundry like the responsible adult I pretend to be. I walk into my closet.
Daniel says to Lovely, how are you? How do I send pictures? All Pro. Or Caitlin, you just go to my community and you can post a picture there. Marlon says, a couple of my exes had channels, so I know how funny it can be when viewers think they know them. Half the time it's funny, half the time not so much. I love you too, Sean. Nat says, after your live, do you go back to sleep or stay up? I usually stay up. I usually joke about going back to sleep, but I don't. Unless I'm taking medicine that makes me tired. I usually take a nap in the middle of the day right now. But if things were all normal, Nat, I would, do my live and then go to work. I get that, Marlon. I was telling Zed that you really never know somebody. It's easy to be one way. It's easy to be super nice to everybody for 2 hours a day. What about the other 22 hours? Who knows? This one, he knows. He knows the truth. Flora is sending some waves and Lovely sending some hearts. Thanks, guys. And there's some love from Flora. Jack and Debbie, they know me the best. Thomas says, why do people go live on here? Why not? All Pro says she doesn't want her baby on here. Fair enough. Fair enough, Caitlin. That happened so fast. First, you were stuck in the snow. Then you told us about your 16-year-old sister who was in the hospital and she was having a baby. And all within the same maybe 20 minutes, she had the baby. And it was a girl. And you were going to post a picture. Life moves very fast. Marlon says, how are the plans for going all in on YouTube going? Well, Jack paid for his food for 3 months. So that's a start. Got to start somewhere, right? Look at that look. Oh my goodness. He's so cute. You're so funny. What is this? It looks like a toupee, doesn't it? Oh my gosh. Is it wrong to be in love with your dog? Because he just cracks me up. I am okay, Sean. I'm going to send you a hug. There you go, my friend. Nat says, is Jack okay? Why does he have a bald spot? Because he scratched it on his head. He's a goofy dog. Caitlin, I just said life moves very fast. Dana says to Lovely, he's good. And be back, Jack. Okay. Did I miss Corrupted? Oh my gosh. Thank you for pointing that out, Lovely. Hello, Corrupted. How are you? Nat says it looks like it did. It looked like a toupee or a little wig. It was funny. Lovely says, Daniel, take your time. Sean, you can turn off the TV. That's what you could do. Jack is watching himself on the TV. You missed it earlier. He was going crazy, barking at himself. It was kind of funny. What do you think, Jackie? Oh, bro. You got held for some reason. Let me see. Well, I guess I missed whatever it was, Caitlin. Matt says, Jack, I thought you were going to shovel my driveway. Huh. I know you got that wrong. You definitely heard wrong. Tell him, Jack. Tell him you're confused, my friend. You're very confused. That's right. You tell him. Marlon says maybe when he gets a little sis, he'll get more comfortable because he'll be used to another Irish setter. Maybe. Yeah. He won't be so focused on me and what I'm doing. I think part of his problem when I live stream is that I'm talking to a phone and not spending all my time paying attention to him. And yes, I'm not always spending all my time with him. No, I love you. You're so good. You're such a good puppy. Yes, you are. Such a good puppy. Oh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. No, he's a sweet boy. You were just kidding about the baby opera. I don't know what you said that they erased, so Doesn't mean much to me. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Sean, you know I don't like to be on camera. It's all about Jack. What is it? Oh. Marlon says, definitely once you're breeding, it will probably just look like another dog to him. Not like the only other dog in his territory. Yes, you're probably right. Yup. I know. Jack is so good with dogs. He's going to be so happy. Caitlin says, but my mom just had a baby 3 days ago. Wow. Awesome. I love babies. We love you too, Sean. Pat. Hi. Good morning. Beautiful dog. Thank you. Can I cut the hair on your toes? Huh? Your hairy feet? It would make the house much cleaner if you'd let me cut them. Mm-hmm. Thank you so much, lovely. We appreciate you. Look at that face. Him's a funny boy. Grooming time. Cacticubby. Aw, Jack says thank you for that. That was really nice. He says, they say you are the most beautifulest ever, Jack. He says thank you. Thank you for noticing. Huh. Oh, are you being snotty? Hmm? Are you? Marlon says got a bit long and one or two broke off on their own, so decided it was time. Got a bit long. What are we talking about? Shoot. Sorry, my mind. Do I like to make? You're so funny, Caitlin. I just don't even know what you mean. I do like to play with babies. I love babies. Sean says, Kat, I hope you get a radio soon. Well, I'll tell you what, I'll get a post office and you can send me one. And I will stroll through the AM stations for you. Hey, Jack. Hey, Jack. Are you okay? Huh? Do you need help? Do you need help? I think I'm going to take you to the vet. I think I am. Oh my goodness. You're gross. Hi, Joyce. How are you? Oh, my Lord. Itchy boy. For the whole entire stream? No, sir. No, sir. Nope. You know, the things I had to do just to get a like from you? Nah. Marlon says, if you buy me a ticket, I'll come and trim his nails. LOL. I just had him done. I just took him to the vet to have him done. Well, when he was at the vet, maybe a week and a half ago. Sean, you're not even one of my members. We can't even discuss this, my friend. Pack the cubby. Can I just call you Cubby? Hello. It says, hello, lovely. Yes. Oh, my goodness. You think he wants to go out? Marlon says, by the way, also gave Lila a bath a day and a half ago. A clean puss now. Cubby says, sure, Cubby is perfect. I like it. Jackie, come on. I'm going to call him because sometimes he just fakes me out. We're going to stall him for as long as we can. Shampoo, conditioner, the whole shebang. All Pro says, my mom is 42 years old, but she had a baby. It's crazy. It's not that crazy. My mom had, I think there was about 15 years between me and 15 years between me and one of my brothers. Big difference, anyways. Martin says her fur feels and smells a lot better. All Pro says, but it is okay. Yes, it's awesome. Cubby says, hope you feel better. Sounds like a smidge of a cold. It's asthma. It's poorly controlled asthma. I'm just waiting on medication, and I will be A-okay. Marlon says, my cousins are also way over a decade apart. Yeah, it's interesting. Like my brothers, my youngest brother is like closer to my kid's age than my age. Weird, right? That's weird. My older brother, well, half brother is 10 years older. Opera says, how old was she when you were born? She was 19. But then my oldest was maybe in the 40s when she had her last few kids. Cubby says, oh, I am sorry. Praying your asthma medicine comes in very quickly. Thank you. Yeah, just waiting for a doctor. Daniel says, nothing happened but noise, and at times really felt the need to push hard. Oh, he has not gone to the bathroom yet. Got you, Daniel. You're so funny. You will have gas while you sleep. It happens. Ask Jack. Oh, no, ask me. I sleep with Jack. Marlon says, now he looks as old or younger than me. Funny enough. Interesting. Come on, Jackie. Daniel says, I love y'all all very much. We love you, Daniel. Marlon says, but in my family, we tend to mature fast and then age almost not at all the next 20 years and slowly from there. Nice. Nice. I love that. Cubby says, doctors with us. Yes. Yep. And the bullcrap. Just, I have to see either a pulmonologist or an allergist because they are the only doctors who can prescribe my medicine. Even though I've already been on the medicine, I did really well before. It's just stupid. Marlon says, I mean, I looked older a couple of years ago too. That's wild. How do you do that? I want some of that, Marlon. Whatever you got going on over there. Cubby says, next in line, health insurance bullcrap rules. Yeah. Caitlin says, so sorry. I just woke up for school. Goodbye. I love you. I hope things go good with Jack and his team. Okay. Caitlin, have a good day, my friend. Less depression helps, Marlon says. Aw. Cubby says, Jack, I love you. Thank you. He's up to no good. Oh, Marlon says, at 18, most people thought I was 25 to 30. LOL. I was like that as a teenager. People always thought I was older. Nat says, is Jack okay? He's fine. He's fine, he's fine, he's fine. He's fine. He's trying to move his cage. Or trying to do anything to get away from the camera. That says he looks like he needs something. A whooping? Marvin says, of course, hair and beard, but a lot is also if you are a grumpy old man who's done with life on the inside. It does somewhat show on the outside. I agree. Your attitude is everything. Caitlin says, I have to go. I thought you were going to school. Going back to sleep to get ready for school. Nat is laughing. I can't keep up, Nat. Oh, you like my jeans? Thanks, Daniel. And Daniel sending hugs. Sweet. Thank you, Daniel. Marlon says, but I always was and still am more comfortable appearing older because I still feel older and have experienced more than many do in a lifetime. Wow. Marlon said. Hey, Jack, come on back, buddy. Marlon says there is only one person my age, maybe two, I ever truly connected with. Aw. Daniel says hi and sends love. I'm a holler for him. Okay. What are you doing, sir? Cat, can I have your hair? That would be quite funny, Nino, wouldn't it? We should do some AI. Nino, I'm going to take your old profile picture and put a long red hair wig on it. Oh my gosh, that would be crazy funny. Marlon says when at people when I was when at 8 people thought I was in my nope, I don't even know. Daniel hit the wrong button again. Nina says hilarious. Can you do that? Yes, if I still had your old profile photo, but I didn't save it. But you could do that, Nino. You just look for a filter. It's called Photo to Life or something, and you can basically tell it to do whatever you want it to do. Marlon says, I'm growing my hair out, by the way, no maximum length. Nino, they're not that cold yet, but they will be tonight. I have a heat lamp that I have to go take out there. I have to climb up in the treehouse and go hang it for them. But do you know that the chances of a chicken coop fire are so high that experts really suggest not even heating a coop unless it gets super cold like tonight. Marlon says just keeping it in shape, your hair some, and getting the tips cut so they don't all split. Huh. Well, good for you. You just got it cut too, though, not too long ago. Jackie Poo. All right, let's go back. Let's change that to that. Yes. Marlon says, yeah, but in October they needed to cut off like 8 inches because of all the split ends. Wow, 8 inches of split ends? That's a lot. I have an auntie. Actually, she's my second cousin, but I call her my aunt because she's an aunt's age. I think she had reddish hair and long hair, and it was amazing. Over a few years, when I didn't see her, the next time I saw her, all her red hair had turned white. It was just this long, white, flowing mass of hair. It was amazing. 8 inches because of all the split hairs after 6 months? Really? Oh my gosh, I go much longer than that. My hair is in bad shape. Yes, Daniel, you should do that. Daniel says, I'm thinking about getting on my pillow and tummy and snuggle in my warm white blankie and sleep and stream. You should do that. You're getting a cut every 2 months. I get a cut whenever my kids come. Like, they should come up this weekend. One of them. I might see one of them this weekend. I'll get a haircut then. Oh, Daniel says to Marlon, night night and love you. Daniel, you're so sweet. Did you get a last minute burst of snow, Zed? Marlon says good night to Daniel, and Nito says cat, cold or hot coffee? Hot coffee. Always. Doesn't matter how hot it is outside. It doesn't matter what time of day. Hot coffee all day, air day. Daniel says to Flora, good night and love you. Marlon says, I am taken though. Yes, but Daniel's just a loving person in general. It doesn't matter. Daniel says, and love so much and big hug for you, Jackie. Thank you, Daniel. We love you too. Oh, you're funny, Nino. Cold or hot Pepsi? Neither. Hot coffee. Daniel says, and Jack. Oh, thank you, my friend. Marlon says, I know. It was mostly a joke. I think Marlon just wanted to say, I'm taken. You're just throwing that out there. I'm happy for you, Marlon. I am super stuffy this morning, though. It's more in my nose than in my chest, which I guess is good. Marlon says, LOL, I am happy in that regard. True, good. Nino says, Cat, you would make a great narrator. How about a great hypnotist? Do you think I could make a great hypnotist? It's kind of like narrating somebody through an adventure. You don't believe in it? Me, no. That's funny. You know what? Even though I do it, sometimes I have a little doubt. And when I have a session with somebody, I'm like, oh crap, this shit really works. Did you hear me cuss like that? I mean, that's how shocked I am sometimes at the things that come out during a hypnosis session. You don't think it works? You know, it's a lot, but that's based on your beliefs. Like, if you don't believe it works, it won't work for you. Try me. I would. I would. Maybe one day, Nino. Maybe one day me and Yogi will be traveling through South Carolina and we'd stop. No, Marlon. I know nothing about that. make me bark. It's nothing like that. No, no. The hypnosis sessions we do don't have anything to do. They're not like party tricks. It's like going back and reaching into maybe things that you've experienced that you can't remember, that would make Marlon say, oh, no wonder I feel so much older than my peers. These are things I've gone through that I don't remember, but now it's coming up and it all makes sense. Red Peppa says, sounds like something I need. Good morning, Red Peppa. Good to see you. Marlon says, only need to tell me to bark. No, like, I don't know how they do that. I really don't. But I do know that you can't make somebody do something they don't want to do. There is an agreement at some level. And why, if Nino says, I don't believe in it and it won't work for me, then it won't work for him. Huh. Jax is right. Can anyone get one? I think they could. Jack, you're so darn cute. Oh my goodness. Dana says, I am comfy, Jackie, and night for real. Good night, my friend. Red Peppa says, how do I sign up? If you're really interested, you could go to QHHT official, and you could find providers in your area. And if you can find somebody who's an intern, it is free or by donation, because you're a guinea pig, basically. But like I said, you're never forced to do anything that you're not comfortable with. Marlon says, yeah, hypnotherapy, also combined with certain substances or not, can reach parts of the brain and heal trauma inaccessible otherwise, but has to be done properly because it makes the person extremely vulnerable. Yes, I think there is a basic level of trust, and like I said, there has to be an agreement, or else, nobody's going to make you do anything you don't want to do. Hey, that's enough. Thank you. Jackie, you're so gross. You're so gross, puppy. Don't look. There we go. Is it time to eat, sir? This food's been sitting here since last night. It has. What do you think? Gosh. Marlon says, like actually vulnerable, because what can heal a person usually can also do the opposite if done improperly. That has not been my experience. But maybe it's yours. Hi, you need to stay in here, okay? What do you think about that? Huh? What do you think about that? Yes. Oh, butt rubs. That's what he thinks. Ooh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Jackie, you're so funny. Mm-hmm. There you go. Red Peppa's this pretty red dog. Who's gone? Are you coming back? Come here. Come here. Come here. Mm-hmm. Sir. Marlon, have you ever done hypnosis before? Um, yes, but you know, like I said, as far as I was trained, um, that is exactly why you don't do hypnosis online or over the phone, because you do want to be there in case things get a little rough. But ultimately, yourself, your higher self will not let anything happen to you. Red Peppa says, "Ah, you have. Awesome." All right, Jack wants out again. Let's go. Mm-hmm. Did we leave our sweatshirt in here? I bet not. I bet it's in the bedroom. And I'm gonna have to go find it. Because it's cold. You have to wait. I'm not playing with you anymore, Billy. Oh, cat. All right. You have to let mom go first. You know this. Back up. Back up. Nope. Back up. All right, buddy. Still very lightly snowing. Very lightly. I hear my neighbor warming up their car. What do you think, Jack? Brr. Say, when we started this live stream, no snow. Yeah. Well, I've been doing this for a few years, and that has just been my experience and my peers' experience, Marlon. But everybody's different. Kind of like I don't think Yogi eats rice. Just a little bit. It's very light. You barely see it. Oh, you can see it up there by the light. It's almost fake. It's almost like from a movie or a theater, like somebody's up there shaking a box of snow. Hello, Mina. Hello again, my friend. Ooh, it's chilly. Brr, brr, brr. Very cold. Yes, it is. were I actually serious about lentils and rice? And yes, I was serious. Yeah, Jack has to go. Oh my gosh. There you go, buddy. Man, ooh, if the wind wasn't here, it wouldn't be so bad. There's just enough of a wind to make it chilly. Ooh. Are you ready? Can we go in? Oh, he's feeling good again. Oh, shoot. Can we go in? Are you cold? I'm cold. Let's go, Bubba. Bye. See ya. All right. We'll play the game. You coming? There you go. Good boy. Good boy. Isn't it chilly without the wind too? No. No. You know what I've started, I guess maybe getting used to it. But what were we at? We were at like 10 a week or two ago. And I was like, it gets to a certain point where it all seems basically the same, just cold. Where are we talking at? Right here? Yes, on my speaker. All right. Bye, Flora. We love you. Hi, Bridget. Flora says stay blessed. Yes, 10 degrees Fahrenheit. Right. I'm just saying, once you get below 20, it just all seems kind of the same. The wind is what makes it so much different. It just seems to me. I'm not right, I'm not wrong. I'm just saying that's the way it has been seeming to me. We will see tonight when it's in single digits. Jackie, my, you look pretty today. Hi, Bridget. Second day of vacation. What do you think, Jackie? Hmm? We say burr. Static cling is unbelievable. Ooh, go away. Bridget says it's going to be 40s to high 50s the rest of the week here. Well, good for you. Yay. That's not terrible. That's for sure. What do you think, big boy? I don't even know, Bridget. It changes. Our weather has been changing so much, like by the hour. I don't even know what to trust. I don't know what's true, what's not true. He's got a cow. Yeah, this right here. Mm-hmm. Yep, it's his fringe that sits funny when he's sitting like that. There you go, buddy. Big Mike, good morning. How are you? Phew. Catch your breath. Randall. Hi, Randall. I don't know this channel, but I had a female Irish setter for many years. Refreshing to see another. Aw. I love that. We are, this is Jack. He's my male. And we are hoping to get a female in the springtime. I keep saying I'm gonna do it. Who am I kidding? It doesn't matter. I'm gonna get a female in the spring. Jack really needs a good friend. Huh. And welcome, Randall. Good to see you. I agree. We need to fill the world with more Irish setters. What do you think, Jack? You agree? More setters. Stormy. Hello, Stormy Mums. Marlon says here most nights drop slightly below freezing at night and a bit above freezing during the day. Oh my gosh. What about in the summertime? Is this just winter time? Thank you, Stormy Mums. Marlon says, so for the Fahrenheit weirdos, 20s at night and 40s during the day at the moment. And yes, in the summer it gets hot. Okay. Oh gosh, Bridget says, Jackie is too young to be seeing gray hairs on his snoot already. You know, setters don't go gray, they go white. Like, you can kind of tell he's got lighter color around his eyes. That'll probably all turn white. Oh, that makes me so sad. It's one of the things I dislike about. I always said I didn't want a dog whose face turned white. And then look what I end up with. Marlon says, we do crack the 40 degrees Celsius or 110 in summer. Wow. Yes. Sugar face. I've never heard it called that. Yes, they do. Oh my gosh. Even thinking about it makes me sad. Oh no. Cat needs more sleep, I think. Marlon at Jim Dundee says, and where I live in the summer, it never really goes below the 20s Celsius or 70s Fahrenheit at night in summer either. Wow. Captain says, what kind of cat is that? It's the red kind. And Marlon says, most places get cold at night, but here it never really cools down. Sounds a bit like Florida. Just a bit. Mm-hmm. Let's go this way. Let's go that way. Daniel, you're supposed to be sleeping. What do you hear, Jackie? Nothing. Marlon says some nights stay at 90 degrees in the summer, which is rough since no one has ACs. Why? You know, I had a friend. You're in Germany right now? I had a friend in Germany and he told me, what did he tell me? Oh, we don't have screens. And I said, do you have bugs? And he says, yes. And I said, why don't you have screens? Very interesting, Marlon. Daniel is correcting the cat person. It says, this is a dog. Thank you, Daniel. Good morning, Kundalini King. How are you? It's good to see you. It must be almost 5 o'clock. 4:44. It's a good thing. I seem to get more stuffy the longer I go in this morning. Marlon says screens are for old people. Oh my gosh. Well, I was young when I found this out, so I don't know. I was down for screens back then. Do you not have mosquitoes? Especially with all that heat, do you not have mosquitoes? They're for old people, cracking me up. I have a cat in charge of bugs. Marvin says, but literally, only grandparents seem to have screens here. Thank you, Bridget. She says, I like screens and I'm not old. Maybe it just takes a while for y'all to get smart, Marlon. Daniel says, aw, he's a baby. Aw, doggy, doggy. We love you, Daniel. I hope you're feeling a little bit better. Isn't that ridiculous? The Germans, you think they're so far advanced, and then you find out they don't have screens. It just blows the mind. Marlon says mosquitoes aren't bad in urban areas, but when you are out near water, okay. And you were talking about how hot it gets, so that's where I would be, near the water. Daniel feels good. I'm glad. Bridget says, yeah, screens are everywhere in the USA, except for where they get taken out because people lock their keys in the house and they have to break into their house. No, where did that come from? Oh no, Nino. You guys and your gas. Let me tell you, thank you for sharing, Nino. I needed to hear that today. Thank you, everybody, for sharing. And I still love you, even though boys are gross and don't have screens. Marlon says, well, we managed to stay and survive here since the last ice age. So who is the smart one? The one with the screens. Bridget says, boys, right, Cat? LOL. Exactly. Nino's laughing and says, LOL, boys will be boys. Yes, they will. And Marlon says, wrong. Ina says, yep, Jack, you're one of us. Yes, he is. Absolutely. I know all about that. Things that slip in the night. Those little poofs of air. Daniel says, Nino, aw, you tooted. Happiness, friend. It's happiness, friend. Oh, yes, Daniel just trying to get some relief himself. Oh, my gosh. Kundalini King says, it's a scorching -5 degrees here this morning. Ouch. But we open our windows fully, just with a screen in it. Marlon says, nah, if bugs are really bad, sure. But you'll take a couple flying and a mosquito every other week if it means I can get clear windows I can fully open. I don't know what you mean. We have windows you can. We must be at an hour and 50 minutes where we did our little glitch. I love marshmallows. Oh, peanut butter and fluff. Or if you don't have fluff, peanut butter and marshmallow sandwiches. Yes, sir. Jack, come on back, buddy. It's almost over. You can't quit on us now. Bridget likes marshmallows too. Yes. Jack, where'd you go, buddy? Come on. S'mores, yes. You know the only way you can make s'mores better if you can find out a way to stick peanut butter on them too. What's up, dude? Being the creepy little kid in the corner. Hi. Marlon says, too sweet for me. Bridges, now I want s'mores. Uh-huh. Hi. What's up? Huh? Can you hang out just for a little bit longer? We're almost done. Daniel says, yummy. Kundalini King says, I'll just deal with some coffee, please. Spread peanut butter in the cake first. Easy. In the graham cracker? Is that what you mean? If we're doing s'mores? Hi. What's up? Excuse me. There we go. Better. Hi, buddy. 9 minutes. Can you do it? Graham cracker, chocolate, then spread the peanut butter. Mr. Bradboy, gotcha. How are you this morning? Oh, Jack. What do you think, buddy? Huh? Maybe time to eat? Oops. William, hi, doggy. I have a beagle named Woody Wiggles. He's my therapy dog when I'm sick. When I'm sick, that dog knows. I lost the rest of it. I'm sorry. When I'm sick, let me find you. That dog knows and barks at me. I live in Massachusetts where the bad snowstorm is. Where do you live? I am in Northeast Tennessee, just getting a taste of your storm. And I love that about your dog. That's awesome. Monty, let me see if I can do it for you. Hang on. Can I pet that dog? How'd I do? Nobody ever gives me a rating. I try. I give it my best shot. I really do. Daniel says, yummy, that sounds delicious. And Mr. Bad Boy says, I'm doing well. How about you? We're doing okay. Bridget says, on top of the chocolate or between the graham cracker and the chocolate. Mr. Bad Boy says, I just called in level 3. What does that mean? Kundalini King says, y'all. Y'all? Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. How are ya? No, my southern accent's piss poor, I have to say. Bridget says Jack looked like he had to number 2 for a second. He's been doing it all morning. Daniel says, yes, Daniel is our state mate. Daniel is also from Tennessee, just on the other side. Thank you, Bridget. Bridget gives me 10 out of 10. Thank you. I do know Daniel. Even though, oh, your plant has a down day because of the snow? Is that it? Kundalini King says, howdy. Howdy, partner. No, poor. Ever saw the movie The Stuff? No, I don't think so. Thank you, William. I give you 100 and I give you an A. I think I deserve an A just for the effort. Nina says you gotta watch it. Well, if I come across it, I'll give it a shot. And Mr. Bad Boy says, whenever your job is running, if your county you live in is at a level 3, you can call it in and you don't have to report to work. I see. Are you being affected by the storm, Mr. Bad Boy? And you don't have to report to work. Oh, yeah. Okay. I see. Do I like Twizzler or Red Vines? I've never heard of Red Vines. Twizzlers, they're okay, I guess. Not my favorite. Mr. Bad Boy says, I'm going nowhere. Kundalini King says, sweet. I'm calling a level 3 then too. Wow, you got 16 inches? Where, remind me where you're at? We had nothing when I woke up this morning, and we have maybe an inch now. But that'll probably be it. We're just going to freeze for the rest of the week. You got 12. You're in Ohio. Okay. Yes, you got hit real bad. Wow. Well, I'm sorry for you guys. I'm glad I didn't get hit that much because I don't know how I would handle it. Bridget says we have maybe an inch or so here. It will mostly be gone tomorrow. Yeah, especially since you're 40s and 50s, huh? Oh, Mr. Bad Boy says, I'm not. I'm glad. I get to stay home, no work. What would be even better is if you got paid for it, right? Can you take personal time? Kundalini King says, growing up in the 80s, this kind of weather was called winter. It was not exactly, yes. Well, everything's a big event now. You know, doom and gloom sells, makes people watch. Fear makes people watch. Driving people into fear makes people watch. It's a whole thing. But I agree. It's just winter. I remember living up in Connecticut, and we still went to snow in feet of snow. We went to school in feet of snow is what I meant to say. I remember getting off the bus. Yes. Daniel says, okay, Jackie and my friends, I am going to go sleepy, sleepy night. I'll see y'all tonight. I am going to get some good sleep. Yes. We will see you hopefully tomorrow, Daniel. We love you and get some good sleep. Mr. Bradway says, well, on the call offline, you call in level 3. Huh. No pay, but that is The personal time got me. Yes, I do. I tried to use some of that personal / sick time the other day, and they told me I was getting a point. I said, well, I guess I'm going on short-term disability then. Yes, Jack agrees. He says, screw it, man. We'll just take the time off and get paid. Get paid partial. How dare you want to point me? Kundalini King says, in a few years, we will all be in universal basic income. Interesting. I would like us to be back to a community-based taking care of each other, growing food, trading services for food, bartering. That's what I meant. I would like us to see us go back into a bartering community where we take care of each other. I know that's a bit of a dream, but I think, why not? Water time. Jack's eating his treats. Hi, Jay Olson. No, I didn't stick any treats in there this time. Just chicken. Mr. Bad Boy says, I normally start work at 6:30 a.m., so at 4:30 is when you can call, which I did. Awesome. And William says, that sounds good. Trade things for things. That bartering, that would be very good. Yes. The only reason we don't do that right now is just greed. You know, money, 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 or the want of more than everybody else. We could change. I have hope. I think I got you, William. I caught it before you retracted it. There he is. Oh, time to wipe our face. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mr. Bad Boy says, cat. Cat. Gotcha. I'll give it to you, Mr. Bad Boy, since we're almost done. William says, I don't feel well. It's snowing outside. I went out to shovel. We got tons of snow. I should not have went outside. Oof. I'm sorry. Yes, he was doing the scrubbies, washing his face. He's doing it on his cage now. Yes, Jay, that's why we cover everything. We have sheets and blankets on everything because it's just easier than yelling at Jack. Sometimes we find a way to just make it work instead of making life miserable for all of us. Mr. Bad Boy says, I guarantee if the plant was running, there would be a lot of call-offs. I bet. Well, yeah, I think you guys probably have they don't want you out driving unless it's an emergency. Boosted, thank you. William says, I like a woman that takes care of her dog. Aw. And Jay says, hard to be mad at Doggo. It's just a waste of time. It really is. Which is, I used to be very, very particular about my house. Everything had to be perfect. I changed a lot. Like, letting Jack do that is, wow, who am I? Hi, Patrick, how are you? All right, well, it is 19:30 and 5:02. So we want to say, sad Bridget. We love you, Bridget. We'll keep an eye out and see if you're going live this morning, okay? Yed, yes, we are all Well, some of us are headed over to at Just a Yogi to go hang out. So I will see you there, Kundalini King. And Mr. Bad Boy said, I had another level 3 last Thursday. Good for you. If you can afford it. But my job ran co-work. Your job did run. Oh. Bridget says, we'll see. Okay. So Jack just stole something he's not supposed to have. All right. Yes, Jay Elson, you have a great day too. All right. We are here every morning, 3 a.m. to 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we hope to see you guys again. Love you, love you, love you. Thank you for your time. What does he have, the rotten dog? What do you have? How did you... Oh, he found my laundry pile, my clean laundry pile I have not put away yet. Okay. I don't care, Jack. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Stay safe, y'all.